Do not wear crumpled slippers. Remain my friend. Keep your posture straight. There is nothing wrong with getting excited about a coin in euphoria and telling others to buy. We get excited. We want other people to share in the excitement too. It's completely natural. This is how tops are formed. You got to get in, man. I want you to win with me. I want you to win. This is what happens. That's okay. That's all right. It's a game. Prices go up, prices go down. We understand it's a game. But there is an issue when you come across people who do one of these three things. There's nothing wrong with buying the top. We get it. Were they selling at the same time? Or now you're trash. Now you're completely trash. That's like telling somebody to move into an apartment while you are leaving the unit because it's infested with cockroaches. It's the same thing. Telling people to go into a building that's actually on fire on the 3rd floor while you leave the building. That's trash. You know it's trash. It's scum. It's a scum move. Of course it is. How are you meant to decide though? Like, what if you had $1 million and you sold 100,000? Is that trash? Maybe not. How can you prove it? Okay, what if the person had $1 million and they sold 800,000? Is that trash? You're like, okay, well, 10% selling, you're still long. You just took some profit. What about 80% selling? I mean, there's no real answer. You got to decide that for yourself. I have a blanket rule though. I have this rule for me. That's why you like, subscribe, belly button, all. A lot of people out there, you don't have a stronger older brother or father figure or best friend to tell you that these people are subhuman filth, trash, scum, and I have to protect you. So I'm going to do the job of your family members for you. These people who click the sell button are trash. Do you understand? I'm not taking anything in between. Why? Because nothing good comes from it. Nothing. I am going to say it's better to err on the side of caution. I don't want to smell that sell button. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to believe the lies. Another point I don't like. People who raise money for projects without delivering. What if they deliver a bad product? I mean, technically they deliver. What if they deliver a good product, but the project goes down in price anyway, as they do? There's a lot of gray areas. I know that. We all know that. But I'm just keeping you aware. There's nothing wrong with getting excited about the top, friends. I've made posts up and down, left, right. I have posts still up, me thinking coins are going to go higher in 2021. And they go down. They lost the whole bullet. That's fine. It happens. It's a game. Do you think when Mike Tyson rewatches his videos, he's embarrassed? Like, oh man, I got hit that one time. I got hit here and there. I got knocked out in this 3rd round. It's part of the game. It happens. You're not trying to hurt anybody. But there are people trying to hurt us. That's why we're going to play some angel music again. People do this everywhere. These are going to be ramped up when the bull market arrives. What part of the bull market? I'll tell you when it's here. Bitcoin crossing $40,000. I think Bitcoin crossing a $40,000 zone, that's enough to, like, if Bitcoin trades as a 4 in front, that's it. The grifters are back. And they were really back. They're going to launch new coins, new projects, new everything 2024. And of course, they're going to do it. They're going to do the exact same formula as before. Now, we don't know how high their prices are going to go because are there going to be enough people to buy up as much for, say, me and you to participate? I don't know. But it's definitely going to be enough for them to participate because they're going to get the insider ICO deals. They don't care, friends. Look, they'll take a 3x. They'll take a 5x or a 10x. They don't give a damn. You know their allocations for angel investing and stuff is 50K, right? That's like the minimum investment. I'm not kidding. I don't want to call out names. There's just... Look at any mainstream influencer. Look at anybody in the industries, a respected individual, any maxi here and there. They're all doing angel investing. All of them. Name a person. Go on, name one. They're all doing it. 50K clips. So, when they say, I'm really excited about this project. Look, I've known, this is why it's a black and white issue because... Actually, it's not black and white, it's grey. Because I know a certain influencer. He's a good guy, but he gets really good prices. But he also gets really excited. So I've noticed this is what's happened. He's been in a project. He gets a super good price. And then on the launch, he buys more. So maybe he's clipped 50K. Maybe it opens up 10x. He buys more at the top. Well, it doesn't know it's the top, right? It just open up. He thinks it's going to go another 10x. And then it like drops 90%. So now he's invested 100K. Now he's like back to break even or down 30% when he could have taken out for a 10x. Other people have gotten out. Remember, markets and liquidity, there's only liquidity for 3% of people of the market cap. 1 in 20 people can exit. 1 in 10, you see? If you're not that 1 in 10 who's clicking sell for that moment in time, the other 9 are there. That's a lot of people, man. Think about it. That's literally 9 people. 5, like that. Out of these people, that's it. There's 1 winner, and then these people have lost. Look at that. Big part compared to this little 1 person here. That's just how markets are. That's liquidity. What about another poopy action? Abandoning unfinished products. This one, very common. People will go from product to product to product. New revolution, new hype, new this. They say the buzzwords, friends. They say the buzzwords to trigger the algorithm to get you to click because it's a bull market, to build a reputation and get the final amount of followers, subscribers, ICO, angel allocations, whatever it is. It's going to come again. That's why I got this Peppy slapping another Peppy. Shout out to Will Smith. You know what I mean? Don't be a cuck, friends. It's going to happen again. And I think I'm going to have to, I guarantee you, it's going to be so disgusting. I'm going to be sharing so much of it, just telling you, but I'm going to run out of energy and breath. Like, guys, there's too many. There's 17 that have appeared this month. So you're just going to run out of time and energy. But just to show you, there's scammers everywhere. Now, because I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm helping you. Because I know there are scammers out there, does not mean what I'm in will 100% work. Absolutely not. You can still lose all your money, even if you half listen to me. None of this is financial advice. We're lucky this crypto stuff even works. We can go to zero tomorrow. We don't know. But at least we can avoid the obvious pitfalls. That's exactly what we want to do. So when Bitcoin finally crosses that $40,000 mark, I can already see that the same classic video titles, these are the ones that are going to come. You know, I made these at the top of my head. Literally, these are the ones I go, what are the titles? In 5 seconds, I thought of these. Top 10 altcoins to 100x. New 100x gem. Make money up and down. And then it's a leverage trading shilling link, you know what I mean? Or invest in some scheme that does up and down liquidity providing, but what you don't know is you're paying money, you're paying a tax somewhere, it's going to the original founders, and then it ends up being a Grifter Ponzi. You know what? Everything's a Grifter Ponzi, but here's the difference. These people know they're walking out in 30 days. They're walking out in 1 year. They know. You got to find a cult. You got to find a strong community. Long-term believers. I don't care if you don't believe in their product. Maybe you don't think Hex's product is worthy of long-term. I don't care what you think. There's people who do. You're going to listen to the market or you're going to listen to yourself? Because the market's always right. What about ChainLINK? Okay, token not needed. Yeah, all right, well, there are people who think tokens needed in the future. Are you going to listen to yourself, listen to some nerds on Twitter, or are you just going to suck it up and understand that markets are front-running the future? By the time the good news comes out, it's too late, Habib. What about another video title? Earn passive income with this new project, pumping music. They're all getting paid. All of them. And they're dumping on us. It's going to happen again. Don't trust them. Block them out. Long-term vision. This is the Peppy chilling out. Isn't it beautiful to see? It is beautiful, isn't it? So I've got a juicy crypto tip for you. And I like this crypto tip. This crypto tip is this. Waiting for good news before investing is like waiting for your son to graduate school before you start feeding him. You see? It's too late by then. You got to front run the future. You have to act now. You see the fundamentals. You see crypto ecosystems. You see there are net people being added. You see every time there's green candles, people get excited. That is one way to tell whether you're in a community or you have an asset that people give a damn about. It's if there's a green candle, how loud do people scream? I can tell you with Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex, which are real DeFi, I can tell you we scream real loud on the tiniest green candle. I can tell you in ChainLINK, we also scream very loud compared to, say, Polkadot, compared to other coins. You got to pay attention to that because who's going to carry you when there's so much competition? You need a loud megaphone. You can go find one or you can make one. I'll tell you right now, it's very hard to make one. You need a lot of money. You need time. You need smarts. You need someone who really knows how to foster community, brand management. You really do. And you also need somebody to plant the seeds in everyone's head to prepare for bear markets, to be tough. Long-term vision, long-term vision, long-term vision. You got to throw it in everybody's head. You got to brainwash everybody, long-term vision. Yes, I use the word brainwash, even though they're like it's a good principle, but that's what it is. Feed everybody's mind with that message. If you don't, you're going to get wrecked. Look what happened to the NFT communities. The poor guys, the NFT communities. Why? Because the NFT people, they're very short-term, impulsive mindset people. Let's go buy these new $800 shoes because I just watched a Will Smith movie and Will Smith is cool this week. So I'll get these new $800 shoes with his head on the front. Not thinking, wait a minute, maybe Will Smith's a cuck and he's not going to look that good in like a month. You see what I mean? These people are really, really, really impulsive. So when the NFT bear market came, everyone's gone completely. There's no one left. There's nothing to believe, no return, nothing. You understand that? By the way, we do love Will Smith. Great movies, okay? So this is what happens. This is what it is. You gotta teach everybody the right mindset. That's why Satoshi was a visionary. Long-term money supply. Hal Finney, first thing he does, he goes, let's compute Bitcoin's market cap if we took over the world. Bang, there you go. It was like $100 million market cap. $10 million Bitcoin, whatever it is. Isn't that fascinating? What about Ethereum? You know, there are so many messages out here. You got to think about the messages coming from the top because it trickles down. The NFT guys, they didn't have those messages. They had, yeah, well, dude, we're cool today. Let's make a new gimmick to be cool tomorrow. Not good enough. Doesn't work. You need people to hang on. That's how you make a cult. By the time the good news comes out, though, the bulk of the price move is already done. Retailers buy the top. Why? Because their goal is to feel good. That was one of my biggest epiphanies. Retailers aren't actually in to make money. Their actions do not represent the actions of someone who is there to make profit. Their actions represent someone who is there to feel good. You understand? Green candles make you feel good, so they buy on the green candles. Super big green candles make you feel super really good, so they buy even more. And then really, really red candles down, they go, oh, I'm selling. Oh, it's a really big red candle. Sell. What am I doing during these red candles? I'm going on Twitter, I'm going on YouTube, I'm saying, screw you, you got your hunchback. Your glass of water, very room temperature. You don't have pointy elbows, are pretty rounded. And you're smelly. Why? Because you're a bear, actually. You don't have what it takes. These candles are red. I feel like crap, but I'm buying anyway and I'm holding. This is undervalued. The crowd is wrong. I know the market is right today. It's the fair price today, but I know the crowd ultimately is wrong. Takes balls to think like that, but that's why you have me. Retailers do not buy when those red candles come. They say, oh, I feel bad now. Let me sell now. It all makes sense. I know it does to you, friends. That's why you like, subscribe, belly button. I appreciate every single one of you. To mom and dad, we are still going to make it. 2024 is getting closer. Catch you soon.